Hi everyone. Um, I have a message. I wrote it down. I'm just gonna. I have something that I have to do, so I'm just going to read it. And I wrote it fast. Hopefully, I can, read my own writing. Anyway, they kept putting things in my head, my vision, and finally, I you know I said, okay. The message is um, never feel you are less than perfect. No one is perfect, and always remember that. You are your own perfect person, how you picture yourself as being perfect. But don't go overboard, like throw it in people's faces. No one's perfect. Um, you are perfect to God and to the one that God chose for you. You'll always be, you'll always be to God and heaven above. They will always guide you to be you. No one can be you except for yourself. When you hear gossip or whatever, people criticizing or whatever, that means it's only to let you know they are shocked. Especially the ones that know you, and all of a sudden they see the change in you. You're only shocking people. I mean, they just don't know what to say except, negative things. Remember, everyone is different in doing things, their own opinions. But also remember, if you actually listen to each other, I said this before, you're the same, but you do things differently or say things differently. This is why you need to know each other, help each other, be kind to each other, learn off of each other, whatever. We're perfect to God, as I said. He knows how we all are. He knows, what's, we curse. Believe me, where I'm from and what I grew up with, I try not to. Okay, Dad. Sorry, my dad's laughing at me. Because he always said when I started, I don't know, I guess when I got a little older or whatever, my dad used to say, you have a trucker mouth, but I never knew what he meant, because I was little. But anyway, besides the point, God knows who curses and all that. Yeah, it's a sin, but yeah, if you use his name in vain. But besides the point. Anyway, He knows, when we do bad stuff, especially at our low, he'll try to, you need to know the difference. If you're at the low and it's not you, you need to say, hey, this isn't me. I need to, change it. And ask for help. It might be God, Jesus, the divine universe, your ancestors, loved ones, whoever your spiritual team, whatever. They will help you. But God and heaven above and all them will draw the line if you constantly continue doing stuff. Especially if you ignore signs. You were told not to do something, whatever it may be, he will correct you, whatever which way that may be. Also, when you feel like you're drowning, underwater, just know he will help you to keep on breathing. I don't know. He always gives me songs. Sorry. Anyway, this is funny. And remember, when you come up against haters, whatever, you keep going. There's always someone, you will find that it's not a hater. The haters, they do that because they want to heal themselves too, but they might be used to being that way, and they really don't know how to, help themselves. But also, the ones that they don't want to. Those ones, well, everything they do will get returned back to them. But also, remember, when you're going through things, there's always a way to get out. Believe me. There's, right now I can't say. I can only, do things when they tell me to. But I always say, if I can do it, anyone can. You're stronger than what you think. With anything, you always protect your energy. Count on your spiritual team and God to help. You always have to know who or what you have to let go or help from afar. Also, everyone has their person, DMDFs, that is chosen only for you. You have to know what you want, learn what you don't, and a lot more of learning. This way you could bring the both of you closer and closer. No one, especially like what's going on, today, who's going through it. These ones that think that, the magic, etc., etc. I don't need to go on. You know what's going on. They can't stop you. The only one that can is yourself. When you get delayed, that only means that, okay, you need to take a different way. God is taking you a different way. You're just changing courses, to be with each other and get to where you're supposed to be. When you're working on something, as long as it's, in good faith, or, you know what I mean, helping someone, doing good deeds, whatever. You should never give up on your dream or whatever it may be. I mean, you might have difficulties, along the way. That means that you might need to take a break or something like that. Just look for signs and you will see a better way to finish whatever project or part of the dream that you didn't finish. Just never give up. You have God, heaven above, there with you, helping you. Now, for the ones that do bad, as in harming, and etc., that is a different story. I was told to say, God will always have those people think that they're winning. But when you continue to ignore all the signs that was given to them or you, whatever, he will put you or them, whichever how it will resonate. It depends on what is being done or you did. They will put you up against someone to let you know how powerful that person is, and that God in heaven says, okay, enough is enough. Now it's time to correct and to let whoever know. I don't know what to say about that, but if you don't want to listen, well, everyone knows eventually, like I just said, it's all going to be returned. Also, everyone goes through a journey in learning, whatever you have to, for your purpose. And like I said, it depends how fast you will see results, in full. You always get results, but it might be little, here and there until, I guess, how could I say it? You're done that major thing that you have to do. Just remember, you wake up, you have a good day. That's a result to bring you closer to your purpose. Will bring you to where you have, where you belong, where you want to have your happiness, etc., etc., etc. Always be grateful. Be kind to each other. Spread, love instead of hatred. Because when you spread hatred, truthfully, you're using way too much energy because of you have to keep, I don't know, being better than someone. No one's better than anybody. You might be all different, but like I said, if you really get to know each other, you might have the same idea or whatever. But anyway, I'm being called. This is a short. Everyone have a good day or night wherever you are. And sending love and light. Ciao.